Imagine if you could turn back the clock 5, 10, even 15 years and reverse the effects of aging. That's the idea behind a new series of study. According to researchers at Harvard and Stanford universities, when older mice were exposed to blood from younger mice, their brain performance improved. In addition to better memory, their muscle tissue was revitalized. And when faced against their peers on a treadmill, they were able to outrun those without young blood. Ooh, it's creepy, right? Let's bring in Saul Valeda. He's a faculty fellow and chief investigator at the University of California, San Francisco. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
This is amazing. No wonder vampires live forever. So tell us how this works.
Yeah, so these studies are initiated at Stanford in the lab of Dr. Tony Weiss-Corey and then continued in my own lab at UCSF. And what we saw is that by just giving plasma, so basically the part of the blood without the cells, repeated over a month, you can actually get improvements in old mice, and these normally have impairments. Now, to put it into like a human context, it's similar. It's called spatial learning and memory. Let's say I park my car in a structure over by UCSF every day, and when I take my car and I park it, I see the Golden Gate Bridge, usually an elevator, an electric car charger, and I come back many hours later and have to find my car. So my brain is going to use those visual cues, the bridge, the elevator, and it's going to take me right to my car. As we get older, this starts getting harder and harder. You know, eventually you see the people with their car alarms trying to find, their car using that way. So we can actually test something similar using a water maze, a pool. And what we saw is just giving it young blood actually made them commit less errors, and they're able to find this sort of hidden platform in this pool, which young mice can do really well, old mice can't, and these rejuvenated mice can do much better.
So how did you even come up with this idea that this might work?
It's really built on this amazing body of work that's happened over the last decade from groups such as Tom Rando, Irina Combo, Amy Wagers, that have shown that it can rejuvenate stem cells throughout the body. We showed it in the Weiss-Corey lab in the brain as well. Now, in the brain, stem cells have been shown to be involved in learning and memory. And we thought, well, what other aspects can be rejuvenated, and can cognition be rejuvenated? And that's really sort of where the study started from.
Okay, so it works in mice. At some point, might it
humans?
Be tested? Exactly.
Yeah, so the senior author actually just started a company, Alkahes, so Tony Weiss-Corey, and they're really interested in translating this into humans, but I think it's really important to keep in mind, under controlled conditions in a clinical trial setting, I think this is definitely warranted. It's definitely worth pursuing in humans. I just think it should be in an appropriate context.
Well, absolutely, because, not only could it make you feel younger, right? It could help with diseases like Alzheimer's, right?
The potential is definitely there. I think we really need to start exploring this. It's just bursting. This new field of research is just a great time to be doing this sort of research.